Here's how to fix Windows 11 stuck on updates are underway. Normally, a Windows update shouldn't take more than around 30 minutes, but I recommend giving it at least an hour before taking any action. However, if you've already been waiting for several hours and the screen hasn't changed at all, you can start troubleshooting the problem. The first thing you'll need to do is restart your computer. To do this, press and hold the power button for a few seconds until the PC shuts down, then turn it back on. Once you're back on the desktop, open the Start menu and search for Settings. Then open the Settings application. In the search box, type Troubleshoot and select Troubleshoot Settings from the results. From here, click on Other Troubleshooters, find Windows Update, and click the Run button. Windows will now scan your computer and look for problems that could be preventing updates from working correctly. Follow any instructions shown on the screen and apply the recommended fixes. If the troubleshooter finds an issue, completing those recommended steps may be enough to resolve the problem. But if the update is still stuck, we'll move on to the next method. Open the Start menu again, search for CMD, then right-click Command Prompt and select Run as Administrator. Inside the elevated command prompt, we're going to stop several Windows services that are related to the update process. First, type .net stop WUA user v and press Enter. Next, enter netstop CRYPTSVC and press Enter. Then type netstop bits and press Enter. Finally, enter netstop MSI server and press Enter. Once all 4 services have been stopped, close the command prompt window. Now open File Explorer and go to your C drive. Open the Windows folder, then scroll down until you find a folder called Software Distribution. We're going to rename this folder. Right-click it, select Rename, and change the name to Software Distribution Old. Then press Enter. If Windows displays a permission prompt, simply click Continue. Once the folder has been renamed successfully, close File Explorer. Next, open the Start menu again. Search for CMD, right-click Command Prompt, and select Run as Administrator. This time, we're going to start the services that we previously stopped. First, type net start WUA user v and press Enter. Then enter net start CRYPTSVC and press Enter. Next, type net start bits and press Enter. Finally, enter net start MSI server and press Enter. After all of these services have been started again, close the command prompt window and check Windows Update to see whether the problem has been resolved. If your computer is still stuck on the update screen, there's one more repair method we can try. Open the Start menu, search for CMD, right-click Command Prompt, and run it as administrator. This time, enter the following command. I'll also leave this command in the video description so you can easily copy and paste it. Press Enter to run the command. Windows will now check the health of your system image and look for damaged or missing core Windows files. This process can take some time, so wait until it reaches 100%. Once the DISM scan has completed, we're going to run one more system check. Type SFC/scan now and press Enter. Again, allow the verification process to reach 100%. After both scans have completed, check Windows Update again to see if the issue has been resolved. If the problem is still there after trying all of these methods, the final option is to reset Windows. Open the Start menu, search for Settings, and open it. From the left-hand menu, select System, then scroll down and click Recovery. Next, to reset this PC, click Reset PC. You'll now have different reset options. Select Keep My Files. This will preserve your personal files and documents, but it will remove third-party applications that you've installed. Then choose Local Reinstall and follow the remaining instructions to reset Windows. Once the reset has finished, the Windows Update problem should be resolved. And that's it. That's all for this video. Thanks.